Hello and welcome back to Budget with Becca. In this video, it's cash stuffing time. We're going to be cash stuffing my first paycheck for the month of May. I'm so excited for this one because if you have not watched my last video, I would suggest going do that first because that lays out my budget. I did a little bit of a budget with me, but also I have done like a massive reset of my budget and like a reset of just everything that's to do with my budget. So I kind of added some new categories, shifted some things around, made it more structured, and started with a zero-based budget. In my budget with me video, I talk about how I really effed up on my last 2 weeks. So I'm really excited to hit a reset and get back into the cash stuffing game. So let's get started with that. So right now I have 2 Sinking Fund binders that I have brought back, and I will explain the categories as I stuff them. I also recently got a new wallet. It's not I should say. I found one in my closet. I've been using one of those purses. Actually, I can show you. Because it's summer, I have one of these Lululemon satchels. It's called like the everything bag, so it's quite tiny, so I needed a wallet that would fit in here, and so I changed from that small purple one that I had to this orange one, and this is my new wallet now. I absolutely love it because A, it fits in that bag, but it's also enclosed, so I keep my cards and all my bills, receipts, and everything in this side, and then my cash is on this side. And I love the separation because it won't make me tempted to go to my credit card. I know when I'm paying, open from here. So with that being said, let's get into the video. Okay, so let's unstuff my wallet. So I've got the money I took out from the bank here. And then I actually have a few coins to unstuff this time around, which is great. Even though I completely threw my budget out the window, I did have some coins from the cash I did have on hand. So that looks like 2 toonies and a loonie, so $5.30. So that's going into the cash, to the coin jar. And that's good till next week. And then that's everything with the wallet. So with this new wallet, I have actually ordered some cash like envelope divider style. I got the little mini ones. I ordered them off of Etsy, so I'm still waiting for them. I'm hoping they'll come soon. They've been dispatched for a while, but when they come, and I have that and some other Happy Mail packages that I want to share. So when that comes, I will film my unboxing and then share that with you. But for right now, for today, I will just put the cash in here. But for future videos and for myself in the future, I will be having 3 separate envelopes within this wallet here. So that's kind of nice. So I have the one spot that'll be for cash, for my cash and the envelopes, and then here will be my gift cards. So all of this I know I have easy access to, and it opens up so nice and I can see everything in there. So I'm really excited about this wallet, but let's get into that cash stuffing. This week I will be cash stuffing $700. So I have this lovely new cash tray, which I'm so happy about. Let's take out the cash. Here's my little denomination sheet that I've kind of scribbled my information on. So let's pull it out. So I ended up just going to an ATM after school today. I didn't actually go to the teller. So I don't have many different denominations. I just have 5s, 20s, and 50s. So let's count that out. Okay, so there we go. I'm sorry, I'm still trying to figure out how I want to arrange this cash tray. I think that works best for me, just because I don't have any hundreds or tens today. So if I did, then it has enough slots for that. But for right now, I have my 50s, 20s, 5s. So we will get started with my sinking funds first. So I've got my 2 binders again. So there's a few things that I have changed or brought back. I explained it all in my budget with me video. But for right now, let's just focus on the cash envelopes. And if anything comes up, I'll just mention it as I'm stuffing. So Beauty is going to get $175, and it actually has a $50 left over, which is so rare because I normally never have money left over from my beauty category. So Beauty is going to get 3 50s. 1, 2, 3, 120, and 1 5. So that should be 175. So 50, 100, 150, 170, 175. So that's perfect. My plan is to, oh, I already opened it. My plan is to put about 175 in every 2 weeks, and then if there's any rollover, that's great. Then that can just sit there and kind of create a little bit of a buffer for beauty, which would be lovely to have. Oh, I forgot to count it. I'm sorry. Feels like I haven't done a cash stuffing in so long. So now in beauty, we've got 50, 100, 150, 200, 220, whoa. Yeah, 220 and 225. So that is going into my cash envelope. And then after that, we've got car maintenance, and car maintenance is now going to be called my car insurance. I just didn't want to create a new envelope, but I'm going to do car maintenance as for any kind of car insurance from me, as well as car washes or anything else. It'll go into car maintenance. What I found that was happening with me is that I was leaving my car insurance money in my bank account, but then I would forget that that's there, and that lump sum and not having like the dividers within my bank made it look like I had money left to spend when really that was meant for car insurance. So now that I'm taking it out, that'll help. I will collect it throughout the month, and then when I get charged for it, which will also be on my credit card, I can just put this money back into the bank account and then pay off my credit card that way. So long story short, to say car insurance or car maintenance is getting $80, and that will all be in 20s. Nope, sorry, that's a lie. It's going to be with 150, 120, and 2 5s. And so that'll make 80. 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. So car maintenance is empty currently, and it's getting 80. There we go. Annual pay, again, I had this from envelope from before, but annual pay is my monthly subscriptions that I have. Again, I'm just going to take that out of the bank account, leave it, add the money up as we go with my paychecks, and then when I get charged on that, I'll put the money back into my bank account and make a lump sum payment to my credit card. So that will include money from here as well as money from my car insurance and any other things that I'm making credit card payments with. So for annual payment or monthly payment, sorry, I'm getting confused with the titles on here, putting in 25. So that would be, oh, actually, just putting in a 20. So there we go. Sorry, this is a new budget for me, so I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I wrote down to make it work. Anyway, so miscellaneous is my other one, and I'm going to put in 25 for that. And this is just having a buffer for whatever I need, especially just with being more focused on cash spending only, that this helps to make sure that I stick within that cash budget. Okay, so that is my pink binder done. This pink binder, I kind of had the mindset of like things that are happening for sure within that month. So I've separated it with pink binder like that. And then my black binder is more things that are a little bit more long term, or things that I'm just saving up for without kind of like an end date in mind. Oops, sorry. So for gifts, I have a little bit left over from Mother's Day. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So that's great. And for gifts, we are going to be adding 25. So that'll be a 20 and a 5. So, ooh, there we go. Gifts now has 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 115. So that's great. The next big gift purchase, I believe, for me is going to be Father's Day, I believe. And I have another friend's birthday in June, so around the same time will be for gifts. All right, for Christmas, Christmas also gets $25. I haven't added any more to Christmas. I've kind of kept it the same. Each pay gets $25, and the goal is to have around $600 by the end. But now that I have a few extra side hustles, I might put a little bit of extra cash towards Christmas just in preparation, because I love Christmas so much, and I don't want to be hindered by my budget when that comes around. So let's see how much money we have been saved in Christmas now. 50, 100, ooh, Ooh, some colors got mixed up there. Okay, let's try that again. 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 215, 220. That's great. 220 in Christmas. Next is vacation. Vacation is going to be getting a 50. Vacation currently has 50, 100, 150, 200. There's also that secret 50 American that I keep in the back. It's going to get another 50. So now it's 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, which is great. Then it's got the American there as well. Beginning of June, so a month from now, I will be going on a trip to New York. So this cash will be used for that. And then the last one in my sinking funds isn't all about me. And this is just something that I thought, you know what? When you're so strict on the budgeting, you need to have some categories for you that you can spend on whatever you want without any shame or judgment. So I thought, you know what, let's put the all about me section back. And as I mentioned earlier, I've been doing a lot of side hustles. So it's good to have a little bit of a breather or break and put some of that money aside for all whatever you want. So all about me is going to get a 20. And this is my first all about me category. Ooh. Oh. I'm just looking at the side, apologies, and I'm realizing I didn't write it down in my denomination sheet, but I know I counted it up, so hopefully I'm not missing anything, but 20 in all about me. Okay, now it is time for my wallet, which would normally have my 3 mini cash envelopes, but what I'm going to do just for now is I'm going to put it all together. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I get the money very soon. Sorry, not the money. I get the envelopes very soon, so I don't have to have it just in my wallet very kind of open freely. But what my plan is going to be just for right now is I will put my gas money here and my groceries and spending here, and I'll just keep track of it, and then when my envelopes come, I can divide it properly. But for right now, groceries is going to get 80, which will be a 50, 120, and 2 5s. So that is 50, 70, 75, 80. So that is groceries. I'm just going to put that there. Then for spending is getting $100. So spending is going to get 4 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's going to get 4 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20. So there we go. That is my spending category. You know what I might do in my wallet? I will just going to keep my little white paper there just to keep it separate, because I don't want to mess myself up the first time I am doing this new system. And then for gas is getting $100, and that's going to be all in 20. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Woohoo! Everything worked out perfectly. So for now, I will put gas right here with my gift cards at the front there, and then I will put the rest of my spending and food kind of budget or grocery budget with this little white divider for now at the back here. And then when I do get my new envelopes, I will just make sure I make a note of that. So for now, this is going to be kind of like my little divider, the bootleg divider system. And there we go. So now I've got gas here. I've got groceries and spending. So for now, I might write a little note on for myself to remember. But there we go. That is the end of my cash stuffing. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for sticking along to the end. And I'm sorry if this is mumble jumbled. This is just a new budget and new way that I'm doing things, but I'm so excited and I feel so much better being back on track. I looked at my bank account this morning and I was so happy to see how everything worked out in the balance. I did talk a lot about it in my last video, so I'm not going to go over it too much now, but please go watch that budget with me if you want more explanation on why I kind of pressed restart and I felt like I needed just a quick little like remembering on why I cash budgeted and getting back to the priorities of it. So there is my cash stuffing for the beginning, or sorry, for my first paycheck in May. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I would love to have you as part of this lovely community that's growing here, and I will see you next time. Bye.